Welcome to our discussion on resetting your home before the Firehorse Year 2026 kicks off. It's like a fresh start for your entire living
Yep,
space.
absolutely. It's all about aligning your home energy with Astro Feng Shui principles to ensure prosperity and positive vibes, right?
Exactly, and the guide really dives deep into using the Bagua map for that, yeah. It explains how each section of your home corresponds with different aspects of life, especially wealth and good fortune.
I hear that. So when they talk about the wealth corner, it's basically the area that influences financial abundance, right?
Right, it's like you're literally turning that spot in your home into a magnet for prosperity by cleaning, enhancing it with lucky symbols, and even applying space clearing techniques.
Yeah. And speaking of space clearing, they mention decluttering tips, chakra cleansing, and healing rituals. I mean, that's a lot to absorb, isn't it?
Absolutely, and it makes sense when you consider that clutter is seen as a block in energy flow in feng shui. By letting go of unnecessary items, you create room for new, prosperous energy to come in.
Totally. But do you really think these rituals and cleaning methods work for everyone? I mean, sometimes practical steps might also be needed aside from rearranging furniture or using symbols.
That's a fair question. It's like these practices aren't magical fixes by themselves. They're a part of a mindset shift. When you clear your space, you are also mentally preparing for
Right, that
change.
makes sense. Yeah, so it's more holistic, combining physical action with a shift in energy or mindset. I like that explanation.
Exactly. The guide, in fact, lays out a comprehensive home reset ritual that includes everything from decluttering to even reorienting your furniture according to the Bagua map.
And what about those feng shui cures? They talk about using specific elements or lucky symbols to boost energy, right?
Yes, correct. It's like using materials such as crystals, mirrors, or even certain colors as cures to redirect and harness energy flows. For example, red accents might be used to spark vitality in key areas of the home.
Yeah, that's what I heard. It's fascinating to think of your home as this living, breathing entity that you can fine tune like an instrument.
Exactly. It's like tuning up a vintage car. You've got to adjust all the parts, the layout, the decor, even the energy flow, to ensure that everything runs smoothly.
Right. And then there's the calendar aspect, the whole concept of the Firehorse Year 2026. That really adds urgency, doesn't it?
Definitely. The Firehorse Year is believed to bring dramatic energy shifts, so getting your home in order before then is key. It's like preparing for a major seasonal change.
Got it. I can see the appeal, anticipating big energy changes and, well, being proactive about it. But don't you think it's a bit overwhelming for someone who's never considered feng shui before?
That's a valid concern. I mean, the guide does try to break it down into actionable steps. Start with a complete declutter, then map out your Bagua zones and finally apply cures where necessary. It's like a step-by-step manual.
Yeah, step by step. And what about those space clearing techniques based on chakra cleansing? How does that fit into the whole picture?
Well, it's all interconnected. The chakras are energy centers in our body, and when you have them aligned, it's easier to maintain a harmonious home environment. Clearing negative energy from your space can create a ripple effect that supports overall well-being.
Interesting. So it's like performing a mini health check for your home on multiple levels?
Precisely. And the guide emphasizes not just a one-time reset, but integrating these practices into daily life, like a regular tune-up for both your environment and your own energy.
That sounds really practical. And interestingly enough, the video also hints at using these techniques to attract wealth, not just from a monetary perspective, but overall abundance, right?
Exactly. The wealth corner is a focal point. By enhancing that area with appropriate cures and symbols, you're essentially inviting energy that could manifest in both tangible and intangible forms.
Right, like how success and happiness can often go hand in hand. But here's what I'm curious about. Are there any risks of overdoing it? I mean, can too much focus on symbols and rituals possibly backfire?
That's a great point. It's crucial to strike a balance. If you overcomplicate things or become overly superstitious, it might detract from actually addressing practical issues. The guide, however, seems to advocate a balanced approach, merging both practical decluttering with the symbolic practices.
That balance is key. I appreciate that nuance. Sometimes less is more, especially when you're trying to create a space that feels naturally harmonious.
Absolutely. It's like um, not forcing the energy, but gently guiding it. The idea is to create an environment where positive vibes flow
Yeah,
effortlessly.
it really resonates. And speaking of flow, I noticed the guide also touches on practical rearrangements, like should people change the layout of their furniture to improve energy flow according to the Bagua map?
Yes, indeed. Rearranging furniture is a big part of it. The guide suggests positioning key items so that they align naturally with the energy centers of your home. It's like orchestrating a quiet symphony of space.
Perfectly put. That analogy really brings it to life. It reminds me of how sometimes a simple shift can completely transform the vibe of a room.
Exactly, and that's what the reset is all about. Whether it's a subtle change in placement or a complete decluttering, every action contributes to a more harmonious space.
Right, small steps can lead to big changes. And how do these astro feng shui predictions factor into everyday life? Do you think people should really plan their lives around such upcoming energetic shifts?
Oh, that's where it gets really interesting. While it might seem, you've got to sort of take these predictions with a grain of salt. They're a useful tool for timing your resets and changes. It's less about fate and more about harnessing a moment of energy to make proactive changes.
Mm-hmm. That's a sensible perspective. I like that. It's like using the calendar as a gentle reminder rather than a strict rulebook.
Exactly. The guide really inspires you to look at your home reset as a broader life reset. Whether it's through astro calculations or simple decluttering, it's all about renewing your energy for the year ahead.
Right on. And with over 40 minutes of content available, it sounds like there's a lot more depth to explore for someone who wants to transform their space holistically.
Absolutely, the extended content goes into additional tips, like personalized rituals, deeper interactions with the Bagua map, and even discussions on how to maintain that balance throughout the year. It's like a masterclass in
Very
resetting your
thorough
energy.
indeed. I can see how integrating both the practical and the mystical elements can really empower someone to create a lasting positive change in their home and, by extension, their life.
Exactly, it's a beautiful merging of ancient wisdom and modern living, like a reminder that our environment shapes our destiny.
Absolutely. Well, I'm definitely feeling more inspired to give my home a fresh start before 2026. It's about taking those small steps now so that when the Firehorse Year arrives, your space, and maybe even your life, is set for positive transformation.
That's the spirit. And while it might seem a bit overwhelming at first glance, breaking it down into simple steps really helps make it all accessible.
True indeed. I just love how these ideas encourage us to not just wait for change, but to create it ourselves. There's something really powerful about that.
Exactly. It's like a call to action, not just spiritual, but practical. Reset your home, reset your energy, and in a way, reset your life for
Right,
what's to
that's
come.
inspiring. And while some might be skeptical at first, the blend of traditional feng shui techniques with modern astro insights just offers useful, tangible steps to enhance everyday living.
Precisely. It's all about balance and intentionality. Whether you're a seasoned feng shui enthusiast or a curious beginner, these principles can guide you toward a more harmonious and prosperous home.
Absolutely. Thanks for this engaging discussion. I've definitely got a few ideas to try out at home before 2026.
My pleasure. Remember, even small adjustments can ignite big changes. So let's all take that leap and reset our homes for the coming Firehorse year.
Right, let's do it. Until next time, keep the energy flowing and your space thriving.